Okay, genuine question. Do Europeans eat while driving? Because in the US, it's basically a sport. So after our trip to Croatia, one thing I noticed was that nobody eats in their cars. Like, I don't think we saw a single drive-through in Croatia. Are there any? And when I say eating while driving, I mean like eating a burger or a sandwich. Seriously, like even the cars driving onto the ferry that was taking us to one of the islands. I mean, people just weren't eating. And then while we were driving through the towns in Uber and on a bus, I just didn't notice anyone in their cars like chowing down on a burger or a breakfast sandwich or anything. So is this just not a Europe thing? Because in the US, eating while driving is pretty common. It's practically a lifestyle choice. So here in the US, we have drive-thrus for practically everything. Burgers, coffee, even like pharmacies and banks have drive-thrus. People are just like so obsessed with efficiency here because of the rat race and hustle mentality that drive-thrus have just become like an American obsession. Also, a lot of people in the US have long commutes to their jobs, sometimes easily driving over an hour or more. So knocking out a meal like when you're stuck in traffic makes sense if they're trying to save time. Also, a lot of the fast food here, it's kind of like not good anymore, at least in my opinion, after you've like driven away more than 30 minutes from the place. So it's best if you consume it immediately after it comes out of that window. Not saying that you should eat and drive, but a lot of people do for this reason, I think. But regardless of why, it's totally normal in the US to see people eating burgers, all sorts of stuff while they're driving. And here's the crazy part about all this to me, it's not illegal to be eating while driving at all. Sure, you can get like a distracted driving ticket if you're doing something stupid while you're driving and eating, but I don't think there are any laws that ban you from eating behind the wheel. And I think legally, the same thing goes for most parts of Europe, except it's just less common because you guys don't have the same drive-through culture that we do. And you probably actually like to like sit down and enjoy your meals socially, enjoy your coffee socially, rather than just hustling and eating in your car. So not to glaze Europe too much, but I respect that. But yeah, I think in a lot of places, like in France, for instance, if you're driving and it gets considered distracting, you could get fined. I saw a headline of someone in Georgia who got fined for eating a cheeseburger while driving. So yeah, is this just an American thing? Are Europeans just way more chill about their meals? Or is eating in cars actually considered weird over there? Or maybe I just happen to not notice anyone eating. And maybe you do it all the time. And I'm not talking about just like sipping on a coffee or something. So yeah, if you're from Europe, let me know, do you eat while driving, or do you know anyone that eats while driving? Or is this just a strictly American thing?